What's up, motherfuckers? This is Operation Beast, bringing you some Air Superiority on one of the new maps from Endgame, Battlefield 3 PS3. I've sped up the footage of the boring parts because PS3, I mean, it's only 12 on 12. I'm not sure how much it's going to be for PC, probably 32 on 32. So yeah, I just sped up the footage, and I'm going to be talking about how to fly the jet. Alright, so I suck at flying the jet. I've only gotten one kill ever with the jet. I'm not the flying type of person, and that one kill was a person like on the floor, so I've actually never killed another jet. This is only my second round ever of Air Superiority, and first couple times actually killing another jet. For those of you who are also bad at the jet, I suggest really trying out this game mode. I thought it would be really boring since I suck at the jet, but actually it's like Conquest. Like if you play it, you get a ton of points. So with the jet, just capture the flags. You don't even need to kill anyone. Capture all the flags, and you can unlock all the attachments for the jet. So like here, I unlock the lock-on, which is like really helpful. A lot of people were complaining about the fact that there's probably going to be like a shitload of lock-on sounds. There are, but at least 12 on 12, it's fine. It's good to handle. I don't do that well in this match, obviously, since it's only like my second time ever playing this. But it's really good, and so I'm just going to give you guys a few tips on if you're not good with the jet. So like you'll see here, what you do is you lock on to the jet and make sure that you're good at flying enough so that you can follow them wherever that you go, so that you don't lose them. Just keep practicing flying, and you'll slowly get better. It's just a matter of time. And what I would suggest is you lock on, and you got two missiles. You only shoot one missile, and then you see whether they deploy their flares or not. Because if they don't deploy their flares, then they probably don't have flares equipped, or they don't have it unlocked. I'm not sure if you unlock it or you automatically have it, but if they don't have it equipped, then you can just shoot the other one and you should kill them. If not, then just quickly change to the machine gun and shoot them down with that. And if they do have flares, then after you shoot one, the first rocket will not do anything, since it'll be blocked by the flares if they have deployed the flares at the right time. But then you can, right after the flares have come out, when you've passed the flares, so like after you've driven past them, then it's safe to shoot the next one. Their flares won't have reset yet, so you'll have time to hit them with the rocket as long as they don't outmaneuver you. Oh, by the way, check out this slow motion. Oh, real nice, right to the face. But anyways, so yeah, I do that. Then at least you've disabled the vehicle, and then you just change to the fast fire gun, and then you just shoot them down. And you know, with the flying, once you're good enough at flying, yeah, you can follow them. Also, if they're not too good of a flyer, they'll fly in a straight line or a relatively broad curve. You can easily shoot them down with the gun. So yeah, that should really help. Also, the other thing is, if you don't manage to deploy your flares on time, then maneuvering, surprisingly, it helps a lot. I mean, what I do is, like, if someone's locking onto me, first of all, you'll know when they shoot you, when they've shot the missiles, because first of all, you'll hear the lock-on, and then it'll go many kind of buzzes or like tones at the same time, like and that is pretty much showing that the rocket has already been launched from their jet, and that it's making their way towards you. So when you hear that, that's when you would want to deploy your flares. And if they're not using the strategy that I've suggested, so if they shoot both at the same time, it should block both of them. Also, what I like to do is, if someone's locking onto me and they haven't shot yet, I like to make a kind of loop in the air, like a backwards loop, because if they're not good enough at flying, they won't be able to follow you. And even if they are good at flying, most likely their crosshairs won't be aligned straight at you, since you're turning, and you know, it's kind of hard to do that, especially if you have the I forgot what it's called, the thing that makes you go faster. If you have that on, then it's harder for them to catch up. Just, you know, don't only do a straight loop, but kind of go to left and right and everything like that, which will pretty much outmaneuver their rockets. And you know, it should help. If they still lock on, then just, you know, deploy your flares. You're going to want flares unlocked. Also, you can get fire extinguisher, which is really helpful, because if someone does disable you and you have, like, I don't know, like 14% health left in the jet, then it's really handy, because it puts you all the way back up to I think like 80%, in which case you start regenerating, because you start regenerating your health, I think, above 50%. So that's really, really helpful. Another thing is you cannot jump out of the jet. Like if someone shoots you and you're about to die, you can't do that, obviously, since it's only jets. So I've only seen this work a couple times. I've tried it a couple times. Is if someone's disabled you and you pretty much have like 9% of health left, then sometimes if you crash into the ground, then they only get a kill assist. So it's kind of like a cheap ass way of doing it. It's like, well, fuck you, you got me, you're better than me, so I'm not gonna let you get the kill. So you can crash into the ground. In some cases, when I've tried that and the person has gone to the ground, sometimes I just get a kill assist because it's like assisted suicide. But then sometimes, for some reason, it does count the kill. So that's a little weird. But when you have like around 9% health, you can't regenerate. So at that point, even if no one's shooting you, the jet will automatically start to self-destruct in a way. Yeah, and the maps are really nice and big. There's a lot of room to fly around in. I would suggest for capturing the flags, really do that if you haven't unlocked everything for your jet. And also, I forget when I play this game mode, I forget that it's actually about capturing the points. But actually, it's really important because that's what the game runs on. And I would just circle around it. You can do a loop around it, or you can just circle around it horizontally. That really helps to get the point, because if you're out of range, it won't capture it. But you don't have to be too close, so that's fine. But anyway, the gameplay has come to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Not too good of a score, but whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a fucking awesome time gaming, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.